Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today, I'm going to show you how to build a full PC setup for under $300. That's right, a budget-friendly PC build that includes both a monitor and all the essential components. Whether you're into basic office work, web browsing, or just want to get started with a PC without spending a fortune, this video is for you. We're going to break down each part and show you just how easy it is to build a PC without emptying your wallet. Let's dive right in. Building a budget PC setup for under $300 can be tricky, but it's absolutely possible. Of course, we're not going to be playing Cyberpunk with ray tracing on ultra settings here. Think of it as a starter PC build, perfect for beginners who want to get into the world of PC building without spending too much. You'll learn a ton about how PCs work, and you can always upgrade components later. Plus, there's just something so satisfying about building your own PC, even if it's a budget one. So stick around, and let's get this budget build started. Let's start with the core of the PC build, the processor. For budget-friendly options, you've got two great choices that won't break the bank. First up, the AMD Athlon 3000G, around $60. It's a quad-core processor with integrated graphics, so you don't need a dedicated GPU for light tasks. If you're more of an Intel fan, check out the Intel Pentium Gold G6400 for about $65. It's a dual-core CPU but still offers solid performance for basic use. Both are great options for this budget build. If you're looking for more cores and plan on multitasking, the Athlon 3000G might be the way to go. But if you prefer Intel reliability, the Pentium Gold G6400 is an excellent choice. Either way, you're getting a capable processor that will handle basic tasks without breaking a sweat. Remember, we're building a budget PC here, so we need to prioritize value for money. Next up is the motherboard, the backbone of our budget build. This is what everything else connects to, so we need something reliable and compatible with our chosen CPU. For the AMD Athlon 3000G, the ASRock A320M HDVR4.0 is a fantastic budget AMD motherboard at about $50. For the Intel Pentium Gold G6400, the Gigabyte H410MH for $55 is the way to go. These motherboards strike a great balance between affordability and functionality. So, pick your motherboard based on your CPU choice, and let's move on to the next component. Let's talk RAM next. My recommendation is to start with the Corsair Vengeance LPX 4GB DDR4, which you can snag for about $20. This will be plenty for basic browsing, word processing, and even some light gaming. If you can stretch your budget, go for the Crucial 8GB DDR4 for around $30. 8 GB is a sweet spot for balancing performance and cost, so choose your RAM wisely, and let's move on to the next component. Let's talk storage. For pure speed, I'd recommend the Kingston A400 120GB SSD for about $20. If you need more storage space, the Seagate Barracuda 500GB HDD at $30 is a tempting option. If you can live with less storage space for the sake of speed, the SSD is the way to go. But if you need that extra storage capacity, the HDD is still a solid choice. Now let's talk about the power supply, the heart of our budget build. We're keeping it simple and affordable with the EVGA 400W1 power supply, which you can grab for around $30. If you want a bit more headroom for future upgrades, the Thermaltake Smart 430W is another good choice for about $35. These PSUs will provide plenty of juice for our needs, and even leave some room for potential upgrades. Plus, they're both from reputable brands, so we know we're getting quality and reliability. Alright, we've got all our components picked out, so it's time to find them a nice, cozy home. First up, the Thermaltake Vi 200 tempered glass mid-tower case, a steal at just $30. This case has got it all: a tempered glass side panel, decent airflow, and a clean, minimalist design. If you prioritize airflow, check out the Cooler Masterbox Q 300L for about $35. Both are great options for this budget build. Whichever case you choose, make sure it's compatible with your motherboard and has enough space for your components. Now you might be wondering, where's the graphics card? We need a GPU for gaming. Both the AMD Athlon 3000G and Intel Pentium Gold G6400 come with integrated graphics. It's not going to be as powerful as a dedicated graphics card, but it's more than enough for what we need. For light browsing, streaming, and even light gaming, you don't need to worry about a separate GPU. Integrated graphics have come a long way and can handle a surprising amount. So, let's embrace the power of integrated graphics and move on to the next component. We can't forget about the monitor. Since we're keeping everything under $300, we need to stick to affordable 1080p monitors. First up, the Acer R1 Series 21.5-inch Full HD monitor for around $90. If you want something larger, the Samsung CF390 24-inch curved monitor is available for $100. If you're a fan of IPS displays, the HP 22ER 21.5-inch Full HD IPS monitor is a solid choice at about $80. It all comes down to personal preference and budget, so choose the monitor that best fits your needs. Let's wrap it all up with the final price. For the PC components themselves, you're looking at around $170 to $210, depending on the choices you made. If you add in a monitor for around $80 to $100, you're still well under our $300 budget. You can build a complete PC setup, including a monitor, for less than the price of some smartphones. This is just a starting point. You can always upgrade components later as your needs grow. So, don't be afraid to get your hands dirty and build your own PC. It's easier than you think, and incredibly rewarding. So there you have it. A budget PC build and monitor for under $300. This setup is perfect for web browsing, light office work, and even some light gaming. Of course, you can always upgrade later as you need more performance, but this is a fantastic starting point for anyone looking to get into PC building on a budget. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, and don't forget to subscribe for more awesome budget build guides and PC tips. Got any questions or suggestions for future videos? Drop a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one.